Hey Sagittarius, I hope your new year is starting off well. This will be a general message um, for the month of January pertaining to the person that you'll be connecting with this month, Sag. So these are the decks we'll be using. We're going to go ahead and cleanse them. We're going to like this a little more. All right, the person that Sagittarius will be dealing with this month, the month of January, show me their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sag. The person that Sag will be dealing with in the month of January, their thoughts, feelings, intentions, and actions towards Sag. One more. The person that Sagittarius will be dealing with in the month of January. Show me their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sag. Oh, that's too many. One more. Their actions towards Sag. This person's actions towards. Overall energy is curiosity. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Looks like an energy of holding back, possibly ending something in the month of January. Clarify this world energy for this person's feelings towards Sag. Whoa. Could be third party energy. I'm not going to say too much yet though. Clarify the strength, please, for this person's actions towards Sag in the month of January. We got the Chariot, the Lovers reverse. Whoa, so like King of Pentacles reverse, and a Three of Wands. Oh, is something being delayed here? Alright, one more. Let's see. For this person's intentions, Justice. Alright. The Two of Swords is there. There could be some type of indecision here. I'm going to pull 3 tea leaves that will reveal the meaning to at the end. Let's see what's going on there. Alright. And then we're going to pull, see what comes out here. Most likely outcome for Sag and this person in the month of January. Alright, Sag, let's get into the spread, guys. Pertaining to the person you'll be involved with in the month of January. Okay, so as I stated, their thoughts towards you is the Three of Wands. Sorry, I forget the cameras. This one. It's the Three of Wands reverse, right? So Three of Wands is always like a delay. You got the Three of Wands here twice. Um, but this feels like a delay. This feels like possibly this person could feel stuck or uncertain about the future with you, Sagittarius. They may be overthinking. Possibly, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to planning, like their plan isn't clear. Okay, so maybe they feel like they're failing in some type of way because of that. Um, with this could be distance, emotional or physical, but it's like they are still holding on to hope, especially with me seeing that star card there. They're not fully letting go, right? They're still actively holding on to you. I feel like this person though, Sag, in their thoughts, it's like they want to move to calmer waters with this Six of Swords being here. Possibly recover from some type of past conflict or tension that they may have felt like you guys had. Like I said, this star is bringing some type of hope in this situation. That's how they're seeing this. Like this is like a healing energy. This is like them saying to themselves, pertaining to their thoughts, like I still believe in a connection in some form. However, this Four of Pentacles, this is telling us that, they still clinging to something. What are they holding on so tightly to? This person is still clinging to something for sure. It's like they're holding back but not letting go. So their mind right now, it shows up like conflicted. They may feel like the connection is delayed, uncertain, possibly even slipping. But deep down, they still hold some type of hope for healing, and they aren't ready to release you fully, Sagittarius. Although they're like, this could be like a mental battle. This feels like a mental battle. Okay. Now, when we look at their feelings for you, which is the World card here. Now, the World could speak on things coming full circle. The World could speak on well, with things coming full circle, it could go into a new cycle, a start of something fresh and new, or this could be an end, right? So emotionally, I feel like this person feels something is ending, possibly already has, right? It's like I said, this is a completion. There could be like an emotional closure, preparing for like another level, or preparing to let go, right? Now when I look at the clarifiers here, it's 2 3s. I don't necessarily like to see them together. This to me could be like interference or other energies or other things interfering with how they feel about you. So the Three of Cups in reverse is kind of, for me, it's picking up on like a disconnect or a falling out, possibly involving, like I said, a third party. This could simply be miscommunication or possibly like emotionally distance, which I was picking up here. So the Three of Swords reveals, some type of clear heartbreak, disappointment. It can, and this can be grief, or just simply like unresolved pain on their side. So emotionally, Sagittarius, this person feels wounded. I feel like they feel wounded. They may be grieving the loss or potential loss of you, possibly due to betrayal, disconnection, or timing. They feel a cycle is ending, whether they want it to or not at this time. So yeah, yeah. I want to low-key know what this is. Let's pull from a different deck. I'm curious to see what this could be. Can you clarify these, the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords? King of Cups in reverse. I think this is secrets. Is this secrets? And now somebody has regret about these secrets. It could have definitely been another person. It could have definitely been another person interfering with this. Because this person they're sitting in some type of loss, regret, grief. This is the same energy I just said. Something was hidden here. Something was hidden but found out. And you could have took a break. Somebody, I just feel like somebody did Sag in this or step back from this person in any way. Stress. Did you? This could be like you confidently moving forward, just trusting in your inner power. You could have closed this out. Or just like redirected your focus back to you. Look at how the lion is looking back towards her. You know, and so this person, they're probably like, scared, wondering what you got going on, who you could possibly be connecting to at this time. If that's something you're doing, these are, I feel like all of this is surfacing for this person at this time. So I don't know. Let's see, with their actions towards you being the strength, the card that you just had, this person trying to hold back. So they could be trying to match your energy, right? In some type of way. This person could be trying to hold back, showing some type of restraint here with this strength. This is giving me like the vibe of, I don't know. They could have felt like, or maybe you felt like things were going, I don't know, I'm getting in a circle, or like something being repetitive. Like on something, key, it's giving me like keys on a ring. That card is actually in that deck right there, but that's the vibe that this is giving me. So if somebody had options, you found out about it, doesn't have to be the storyline, but if you found out about it and you retracted your energy, this is like somebody trying to match your energy in some type of way, but also feeling like regret, feeling stuck, and still holding on to you. So yeah, I feel like this is somebody trying to have some type of emotional self-control, but as we can see, I don't know, it doesn't, this energy doesn't reflect somebody that's in control, right? This could be like a masking, just based on the energies that we see. Now, when I look at this Chariot represents like an energy of like moving forward, moving things forward, right? Getting things going. They still want to move some things forward with you. They're just deeply conflicted internally. Possibly this could be what this Lovers represents, the conflicted energy. This shows a lack of disconnect or a lack of alignment this month when it pertains to this person. Perhaps due to choices, another person. I feel like it's another person. Now, if it's not another person, this could just definitely be fears tied to this person. And with the King of Pentacles being in reverse, it shows that this person, for me, is definitely dealing with like insecurities, possibly instability, or they just feel like they can't offer you, something long-term right now. That could be what this waiting energy is all about. So this suggests that, like, despite all of this, they're still watching, they're still waiting, they're still looking toward the future, trying to figure out what move to make when it pertains to you. So their actions may be subtle, still coming off hesitant, right? But they definitely are still like emotionally invested. They still want to move things forward boldly. They may not come forward boldly, but they're restraining themselves and watching to see how things unfold at this time. That's what this is all about. Now, when we look at their intentions being with this curiosity energy, and it's clarified with the Justice. Now, this could definitely be about making things right, possibly. Here, that indecision right there with that Two of Swords. I just feel like, I don't know, together, like, these cards are very interesting. This is interesting. Because for me, this paranormal card, it speaks of mystery, interest, like pulling, psychic pulls. The curiosity is what this card says. So they're intrigued by you, but unsure, and they're spiritually pulled towards you, But this Justice card, it's like they want to do the right thing. They want to restore the balance or make something fair with you. You know, this may involve a truth, possibly an apology this month, in the month of January, or like some type of karmic balancing. So this is about this decision making for this person. So their intentions is to explore the connection, possibly make something right with you. Okay. They have not written you off. If you felt like this person written you off, I don't get that here. Because they're still very much so holding on. Even if it's holding on to the insecurities, the pain, they're still holding on to you, and not like wanting to let you go, right? So they feel, this is somebody Sag in the month of January. They feel like they still feel unfinished business with you, or like they gonna feel like things are unbalanced here. But that's where truth comes in. This is like somebody knowing like, okay, I gotta be truthful here. I gotta be fair here with Sag. And this could even represent like a karmic closure, like things ending. Remember I said coming full circle? Whether you guys move towards each other or away from each other. You know, so when I look at this energy as a whole, Sag, this is a person in the month of January where they're going to be feeling like emotional pain, possibly distance. It's due to like a disconnect, like I've said, possibly even a third party interference, but they still holding on to some type of hope, watching you from a distance and trying to figure out what comes next in this connection, you know. So holding back, they are holding back, but they very much so still are emotionally and spiritually connected to you. Okay. So they may come forward to restore some type of balance, truth, or fairness, but it's a process. It's going to be a process for this person. You know, their energy is still cautious, it's wounded, and it's also curious. You know, so their energy this month is showing up hurt, but not over you. Okay? They're showing up hopeful, but still scared, you know, and they watching you and not acting yet. So, this is what I currently have based on this particular energy, Sag. We're going to flip these tea leaf cards over and see what's going on here. Okay? So, let's see. You got table, hard work ahead. So, like I said, this person, it may take this person time. It's like a waiting, watching and waiting. But it has a lot to do with what they have going on inside. We have bird perched, waiting for news. Told you, package a letter. And then you have hills, obstacles to overcome. So just with these three cards alone, I do feel like the obstacle here, which is them holding back, the insecurities, the fear, the regrets, maybe even feeling like not good enough. These are obstacles I feel like you guys can work over. This to me feels like communication. So I'm getting like the month of January communication coming towards you guys, where y'all, it's like a round table talk. It's sitting down at a table, laying everything out. And what is that going to lead to here? So self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And then we also have not enough in reverse. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So this person's gonna they are gonna work on themselves. It does feel like so they can be better. It gives me like the vibe of this person, because of how they feel, they may even feel like they're not showing up, or maybe they haven't shown up or appreciated you in a way that they feel like they should, you know. So this is what I'm currently getting here. I feel like they intend on making these changes. I do feel like they're going to communicate with you. They're just struggling, overcoming something that they're dealing with internally and emotionally right now. But this person is like still holding on to you, Sag. So this is what I currently have for you guys. I definitely hope this message was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.